All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Colorado Combat Club 22 First Presser Conference, okay? With this being said, guys, we are trying to explore new things to get our audience a new taste of our athletes. We want our athletes to be put out there, and we're looking for our athletes to move on to bigger and better shows. With that being said, we put some effort into this. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be asking questions of the main event and the co-main event tonight. With that being said, guys, I cannot wait for you guys to meet these athletes and get to know them a little bit more personally, as I know them, because they are a huge part of Colorado Combat Club and they're a huge part of Colorado combative sports, okay? So with that being said, Mr. Darius Murchison is on his way. He's running a little late, so we will get his opponent up here, Mr. Zach Lindsay.
Go, baby!
Next up in our co-main event, we have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt out of Iron Roots BJJ in Colorado Springs, Aaron Johnson.
Go, Aaron.
We have our opponent out of Loveland, Colorado and Prodigy House Muay Thai, is Hannah Wagner. All right, guys, with that being said, I'd like to open the floor to any questions. First question.
All right, first question. First question is going to go to the co-main event, ladies. So for Aaron, you've had a lot of combat sports experience across multiple disciplines, whether it be combat jiu-jitsu to jiu-jitsu itself. Describe the feeling coming into this fight with someone who is a styles clash, that's a striking specialist like Hannah?
I'm really excited. I'm obviously nervous. This is my first MMA fight. But I wanted to do an MMA fight since I was a teenager. So I'm really excited to showcase my jiu-jitsu with my stand-up skills. I feel like I've gotten a little bit of a separate taste, and so it's just really fun to put it together.
Awesome. And then now on the flip side for you, Hannah, what does it mean for you to take on such a staunch challenger who has all the grappling experience that she does? That's a little bit of a styles clash for you on that end.
I think it'll be a good test for me, to go up against someone that obviously has that accolade. But I'm just going to go out there and do what I'm best at. And it'll be a good time.
Awesome.
Anybody else? Next.
I've got plenty. All right. Next question for Zach Lindsay. Zach, this is your first time making it down to 155. What was the process like?
I thought it was actually a harder process than it was. I was prepared for it. I know that I got it going. What I'm trying to accomplish is I need to drop it. I'm not going to be able to do that 170. Too small for that, so I just have to get ready to go through those hard cuts, get ready to go to 55. Because, like I said, if I want to make this a career, I'm a 55er. And the weight cut went good. I'm ready to go.
That being said, your last fight also fell through, so this has kind of just been an extended multi-month-long camp. Do you think that, A, that helped you in the weight process because you never really ended up out of camp and didn't have the chance to kind of balloon up in the process? And 2, how hungry are you since that fight fell out to finally get back in there?
So I actually took a jump. That's what it did. Me going and missing that last fight, that person pulling out because of that weight, did me a favor. I'm ready to showcase my skills. I know everyone thinks of me as just a grappler, but I got hands. I can do it all. So it helped me a lot, and it's going to show tomorrow.
Franklin Phillips, you have a question?
Yeah, gentlemen. What are y'all looking forward to most of this fight? What would you like to display? What are y'all looking forward to displaying in this fight?
Like I said, I want to show all my skills. I'm not just a wrestler or a grappler, but I got a lot of skills, and that's what I'm going to do. I like to grind, and I'm a grinder. I'm going to just put it all together and make some things happen. It's going to be a good show tomorrow.
We'll run that down the whole panel.
Well, I'm looking to showcase my grappling that I've been working on. Obviously, I think that might be tested a little bit in this fight. But that being said, the fight starts on the feet, so we'll see.
Sorry, we're going to pass this around to you,
And I'm about the opposite of her. I'm hoping to showcase some of my stand-up skills. Hopefully grappling as well. I hope it goes to the ground, obviously. But stand-up for sure as well.
So for me, the most satisfying part is the people I was training with. My camp, the people in my camp, from my brother, Marcus Lindsay, to Jeff, to Kai, to Afritan, that's my boy, all of them, it's just been a grind. So the killers that we have at that gym and we're starting to develop, it's been a lot. I also want to shout out Genesis for letting us co-spar and do things like that through them. So I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm kind of more or less the same. The training partners that I've had this camp have been great. I've actually got to go down here to Denver to train with some UFC and some higher level girls, so that was really fun. And yeah, also just been really healthy this camp, so that's been nice as well.
Like everyone else, the people for sure. The school that I come from, my husband and I own it, and I'm actually the first person fighting MMA out of the school. So it's a big deal for our school. I'm really excited about that, and I'm grateful for those people who haven't had the fighting experience, but who've stepped up and worked to help me in the different areas that I needed help on. So.
Question.
What do you see as your next step?
Well, hopefully we can get another fight as soon as possible, whether that be a pro fight or an amateur fight, doesn't really matter. But this is what I want to do with my life, so on to the next.
And I'm actually not sure. This is my first one, and I'm giving myself the grace to be like, I actually hated that, so I'm going to go back to jiu-jitsu. Or I really liked that, and I want to keep pursuing it. So we're just going to see how I feel, honestly.
Actually, surprise. So I am a physical education teacher during the day, but I am going to start going full-time eventually. So that is a surprise. We're going to see what goes, but I got goals and things I'm reaching for. That's actually the biggest thing that that's the biggest surprise. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everything back in my body. But I will be going pro. I don't know how soon, but I will be going full-time. So just so you guys do know.
Question will be for Lindsay. On Darius Murchison Instagram, he said that he is an ass-kicking athlete. What did you feel when you looked into Murchison's eyes just a few minutes ago?
You know, I always respect my opponents. I ain't got no problem with him, but I'm a fucking grinder, and that's just what it is. So, like I said, he can be an ass kicker and all that. Hey, much love to him, but I'm a fucking grinder, and I know I'm a load. And them dudes at 70 weren't stronger than me. They weren't able to press me. They weren't able to do it. So, good luck pressing me. I'm a strong motherfucker. I'll just say that.
All right, I'll start off with Aaron for this one. Is there a song, a quote, a movie scene, anything along those lines that's told the tale of Aaron for this camp and as you prepared?
It's a hard question.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I know. I don't know if there's like a specific quote. I've been listening to a lot of ABBA. It's like party dance music. That's been chill. I don't know. I try and keep things happy. I try to keep myself in a positive space. I've worked for a long time on developing a good mental game as I compete, and so that's one of the things that I found, like, keep things light, keep things feeling good. So ABBA music, we listen to it in the morning when we train, so go with that.
Shoes off, get up here.
For me, the quote, my favorite fighter is Charles Oliveira. I'm illuminated by God. That's with that quote, and that's what I live by. So that's what it is. I'm illuminated by God.
Man, this is a hard question for me. I'm not too sure. I could say kind of I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum to what Erin said, that she likes to keep things more positive. I am kind of more that I use my pain as motivation to get me through the workouts, to push myself, and that's really my reason for why I do all of this is more of the dark and the dirty side of the spectrum. So
We'll run this down to Darius, and I'll repeat the question. So Darius, just to let you know what everybody was answering right there, is there any song, quote, a lyric, movie scene, anything of that sort that's told the tale of you for this camp?
If I could pick a song, I would say my song for this camp would probably be Big X, Let It Whip. In the song it says, we're here to have big fun tonight, and it's going to be just us two. So it's going to be us two in this cage, and this camp, I've been really focused on that song this whole camp.
Awesome. And then I got one more for you right away to follow up. It's a question that we asked for Zach earlier, but you have the same exact dynamic. Your last fight fell through pretty much last minute. That was all of a few weeks ago, so that parlayed into this has created pretty much just a multi-month-long camp. Mm-hmm. How has that helped, or do you think that plays a role in your preparation for this matchup?
That helped a lot. Honestly, it drove me a lot into this camp. That camp, it kind of made me really mad that I, worked so hard to not be able to compete, but I'm able to go out here and do my thing this camp, and hopefully he's been working hard, because I have for a long time now.
Awesome. Thank you.
All the fighters want to shout out what they've been missing most during the weight cut.
Bread.
Pizza.
I love chocolate, like candy, and liquor. I'm getting back. I told my people, my girl, I'm like, bro, I'm about to drink neat, so it is what it is.
yeah, I'm with you on that one. After this, we're going out and we're getting some drinks, and we're eating all the food. So I'm excited.
Cookie, ice cream.
Yep.
Wait.
Anybody else?
Whenever Connor fights, you probably look forward to that Mystic Mac prediction. I think all your Mystic Mac predictions for every fight's going to go.
How's your fight gonna go?
I mean, you always want. I want to win. That's all it is to it.
Prediction on your fight.
Of course, he wants to win. Of course, I want to get the dub, but I want to do the exact opposite of thing he's thinking he's going to get done in there. I want to work what he thinks he can. What he thinks he's going to get done, I want to work the same thing.
I hope it ends on the ground, because that's what I'm good at.
KO in the first round.
Darius, first main event. What's it feel like to have your face on the poster on the top of the bill?
Oh, it's an amazing feeling to have my name in big letters and my face all over that poster. I can't believe I made it this far. My last fight, I was co-main, so it feels good. But now I got to go in there and get this work done.
Zach, same question for you.
It feels, again, like he said, it feels good. To be honest with you, I just been focused. I mean, I ain't really thought about it. Shit gets overwhelming at times, but so I didn't really think about it, to be real. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, fellas.
What was the question?
How's it feel being main event for the first time?
I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome that in only my second MMA fight that I'm the co-main event and that I'm sitting up here with these guys, and I feel honored.
Next question.
It's my first fight, so it's kind of weird, but that's okay. I've headlined jiu-jitsu matches before, so that's not foreign, I guess.
Alrighty, guys. So right there, I'm going to go ahead and end this press conference right now. We do got to make sure that these athletes get home and get taken care of. Once again, guys, we're Colorado Combat Club. Welcome to the club. Thank you for joining us. Fighters first and foremost. We'll see you next time.